Hello everyone! It is time for another edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Cage TV. I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of headache, but a lot of, what do I have a lot of today? Actually, to be honest, I have a lot of congestion, but that's not a fun thing to say. I have a lot of exciting things to do and load and search and explore and haul and all that stuff. Yes, that's the one I'm going for. I am in Taymyr. I have a vehicle in Zimnogorsk. And I am finishing things up on Zimnogorsk. Am I leaving Zimnogorsk? I finished stuff up already on Query. No, I'm still mapping Zimnogorsk. I did Drownlands. I did Query. I'm probably going to have a couple things from Zimnogorsk to go back to Query. And back and forth, because I know how this thing works. But I should be at least halfway done. Because Zimnogorsk is a pretty small map, and I think Rift is also a very small map. But we'll see. But I still have exploring to do. I feel like I'm delivering something. I don't know. I ended last week. This is the first. I haven't played in a week. This is the first part of a 6-part stream. So it's the very beginning of a stream. You know, if you're watching on YouTube, you know when I start a new stream because I start on the title page. Otherwise, I start in the middle of a map somewhere. Okay, and I do have... Aha! Well, this reminds me of where I'm going. Oh, yes, I am going to map. I'm going to go over... Oh, I remember now. This was such a disaster. Last episode, I was trying to take my Zix and drag my Jeep across the map and across all this stuff to go here. And you know what? That turned out to be an utter disaster. Everything got in trouble and died. So I think I'm just going to try to take this on my own now. Every time I try to haul one thing behind the other, it turns into a mess. So let's see if I can just do this on my own. Turn the lights on, that's important. I mean, I've got the Zix here to help if I need to. Where? Oh, okay, I don't have a road here. I'm just going across land, cross country, as it were. Gotta watch out for the big rocks. Okay, some of this is going to be easy, some of this might be tough. This is the Jeep Wrangler carrying the portable exploration unit. And I do have, it feels like the steering is weird. Let me double check. Under settings, under steering mode, very first thing that's highlighted there, I have it under steering wheel. Game, steering mode, steering wheel. If you read the text on the right, when you get to the bottom, it tells you that you can use it with a controller. And if you use it with a controller, it will auto center. So that's one of my little tips. If you find that you're playing the game and it's hard to control everything, one of the secrets is to, this button. One of the secrets is to change that steering mode so that you can actually, steer it like you would steer a vehicle in, you know, I always use Need for Speed as an example, but you can steer it like you would in most driving games played with a controller. It will auto center for you. Let's see, I tried to use the other vehicle to get this over here close, and guess what? It's not. I can just do this on my own. Little winchy. A little a little diff lock. Now about that, all the time I wasted last episode trying to use these two things in tandem, and guess what? I don't need to do that. I can just climb up here. Is there a way to go on the other side of the rail, or do I have to go on this side of the rail? This side of the rail is possible, so I'm going to do it this way. Okay, there you go. There I go. Get over there. There we go. No, what is wrong? I'm stuck on something? Oh, I'm stuck because I still had the winch on me, or attached. That's the problem. Now I'm stuck on this. Oh, and now I can't go backwards because I have it in forwards. Always hit the wrong button. That's my philosophy in life. All right, this is a normal campaign game. As when I hit the pause, you can see it's not New Game Plus or anything. What is easy mode about it is I'm using all paid DLC vehicles, so that right from the start it's a quick start game. Maybe that's what I should call it. Quick start. But I call it easy mode because a lot of people want to play in hard mode all the time. I don't want to play in hard mode. I just want to get through the game. It took me 200 hours to get through Michigan the first time I played. Waiting on all the vehicles I had to get configured, and I didn't want to do that. So, plus I spent 6 hours between episode 6 and episode 7 on YouTube, which would be between the first and second Twitch stream, twitch.tv/RollCageOnTV. I spent that time. I spent about 6 hours in between there. No, don't go there. If I have to do this manually, I don't want to have to. Doing the food delivery task. We don't know how to do that. Look it up. No. When you get to the garage on Michigan, you finish the tutorial. You get to the garage. You briefly go into Alaska. And then you're told to come back. So you finish the tutorial. Better way. Not the easy way, but the better way. You finish the tutorial, and then there is a curtain side trailer right outside the garage. You take that curtain side trailer, take it over to the farm, which you pass on the way down to the garage. Just go back left out of the garage, and there's a sign on the right. Take that to the farm, and then there's some farm delivery contract or something. Once you do that, it opens up a contest in that area, just to the left of the drop-off site, and that's food delivery. And what you do is you pick up I think it's one load of consumables at the farm, and go there, trigger the contest. It's a food delivery contest, which so you can do it over and over again. And I did that. I spent like 6 hours doing that off stream, building up my money and building up my levels so that I could upgrade all of these paid DLC. Because the external to the season extra vehicles, not buy the ones you have to buy not in the season, that you have to pay like $3 for one vehicle. Yeah, those vehicles mostly not worth it. That I bought them so I could be a quick start, and because I got a great deal. I got like 50% off on the 3rd anniversary edition or something like that. So I spent the money I saved on oh, am I supposed to go down there? Yes. I want to just do this first. I don't know. It might reach all the way to the corner if I go down this way. I take off all-wheel driving? Anyway, I bought this because it can haul this trailer with the Scout I got was a I should have turned the fuel off. Well, the Scout can't. I have the Resvani Hercules Scout, which is a very good Scout for a paid DLC Scout. Takes a long time till you get a better Scout. Anything? No. Empty scan. If I miss the little corner, I'm going to be upset. I'll have to get on the way back. Oh, I got all of that. And I got all of that. I got everything. Look at how I timed it. Okay, the entire map is now scouted. So the trick is to find, is that the Hercules? It is. The trick is to find the nearest garage. That looks like the nearest garage, right? Trailer garage, trailer store. Okay, so go back to where I came, get to the trailer store, and I can actually, and then I can put this thing back in the garage for the next map when I want to scout the next map. Is this easier to go this way? For this vehicle, this might be easier. Or might be harder. I came down the, quote, paved road, and that was terrible. Let's see if this road is better. And if I don't get this thing, if this thing gets stuck or whatever, that's fine. Oh, it's all the way down there, the garage. Oh. We'll just go over here. Maybe we'll find a trailer or two I can run into. The only vehicle I didn't get is the tire trim. Do I have that? Bridge recovery, I do. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the bridge that's out. Let's come across here. I got across here once. Can we get across that way, or am I better off going up this way? Probably better off going up this way. Anyway, so that's got to be the next task for sure, is getting the bridge. Scout fuel carrier, okay. So what do I need for Zimnegorsk bridge recovery? I might just leave this thing here until I get that finished. Zimnegorsk bridge recovery. I need concrete slabs ×2. Is there any place? Start tracking it. Any place where I can get concrete slabs here? It's going to tell me no. I have to go back. Why is it showing me there? That's the drop-off point. That's not the pick-up point. Deliver to bridge. Yes. Concrete slabs ×2. It's not highlighting the quarry. I know I can get them in the quarry. Consumables are there. Northern concrete slabs. What I think I have to do is go down to the quarry. I can get concrete slabs in that oversized trailer. I need that for one of the upgrade there to grab. Okay, let me look at the quarry map. See the easiest place to get to it. What I do have here, near here, here. You are there. Okay. And what do you have with you? You have with you a ramp flatbed trailer. So you can take 2, not 1, but 2 concrete slabs. So you can go to this quarry map. Here's the issue though. You only have 23% fuel. But fortunately, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive this Jeep over to here. So get rid of those. Drive this Jeep over to here. And then I will take this, go to the trailer store, get refueled, because I can even actually use the Scout fuel carrier. Yeah. Unless it's already empty. And then go into the quarry here and get those concrete slabs. If I look at the quarry map, the southern entrance to the quarry map is here. And that is good because that takes me down to here where I can get the concrete slabs. No. Where do I get the concrete slabs? Are they in the quarry? They're in the quarry. Concrete slabs are in the quarry. Okay. So the northern map is actually better. The northern map is considerably better. So, going back to this map, what I could do instead is drive this back up to, I gotta drop off the, gotta either drop off the trailer or use the trailer. Now I can come here to the garage, I can recover everything. I could drop off the trailer, sell it, recover everything. But is the difference of going over here and, see the thing is I can also just come here, drop off the trailer, recover it, then I'll be up here, pick up another trailer. Now where is my other, what's here? Not there. Is there an, where's my other, that's the Brigadier. It's waiting to do the, I just have the one Zix here. Where's the other Zix? Is it already in quarry? Yes, it's showing that it's in quarry. Where is it in quarry? It is here. And there's a service hub here, but what it's got with it, does it have? Whoa! Service spare parts. That's where it is. That's right. That has a whole bunch of service spare parts for another task because I closed that out. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there. I don't know what needs the service spare parts, but I know I wanted to close this thing out, so I grabbed them all. So somewhere I need to drop off the service spare parts, which are not needed for that thing. Okay. So I'm back to it's not too bad to go up this road, but it's better to go up that road. So here's the plan. I will get the Jeep over to here so it's close. I have to get it to the trailer store to sell everything before I recover it anyway. So I'll get to the trailer store that's close. Get it over to the bridge. Then I will take the Zix that's here. I'll go down to the trailer store. I will delete the truck I have. I will recover. And then I can go ahead and go to the quarry and get those two slabs. Get a different trailer. There's a trailer store at the garage, right? And how is the other one configured? Is the other one configured? Global map again. Is the other one configured? It has the sideboard semi-trailer. Okay, so that's got a semi-trailer. So I will configure this one with not the semi-trailer, but with the ramp flatbed like I have now. Okay. So I could just move it north. Although it's a lot harder than just coming around here and selling it. So that's what I'll do. Come around here, sell it, do the old two-step, sell the old trailer, then recover, grab a new trailer, and go on out. Okay. So I got the next two things in my plan. Actually, if I'm going to have the bed with me, I only need to get a small sideboard trailer. Where's the sideboard trailer? Do I have a... I have a sideboard trailer here. How about that? I could sell the old one, grab this one, and then go up. That will get the sideboard trailer off of the map. Yeah, I like that thought. Okay, I will do that instead. So, no, you don't start your engine. You stop your engine. Go back to my Wrangler. You turn around and go to where you need to go. If you can. If you fall over, that's fine. I'll get the other vehicle over here to save you. Basically, take this thing back to where I came. And yeah, having the ramp flatbed trailer for this thing was unnecessary. It always seems like a good idea. Oh, this thing can't get everywhere easily. It struggles to get through mud and stuff when it's carrying. It's not bad when it's not carrying this huge trailer with it, but when it's dragging this trailer with it, it really struggles. So maybe the right thing to do is to you know, carry it on the back of a more capable vehicle. So when I try to carry it on the back of a more capable vehicle, I end up running into all kinds of trouble, because now I've got a bigger vehicle carrying a big trailer, and it ends up being more trouble than it's worth. Something's going to tip over. The trailer's going to tip over. The Jeep's going to fall out, you know. And somehow it always turns out better. It doesn't seem like it should turn out better. It seems like a no-brainer, right? Well, you just drag it around on a big trailer, but it never seems to work out. I always think, well, maybe I can do something else. Like I can pull this thing up onto, there is a 3-slot articulated trailer for articulated bed for those mastodons, and yet it's only got 3 slots, so I cannot park the Jeep and the portable exploration unit. But I could like park the Jeep, keep then tow the exploration unit behind it. But then when I need to unhitch it to go somewhere else, and then every time I want to make a reading, I have to lower the articulated ramp and then back the trailer up and reattach it, and then, or back the Jeep up, reattach that trailer. It's a mess. No matter how I go, it's a mess. This is the most direct way of doing it. But it's the most direct way of doing it, but it's you know, it takes it's slow. And I get in trouble in places because I get stuck. But I think on a map like this, where there's so many winchables, it's hard to get really in trouble. What am I stuck on now? Stuck on a tire or something? I can't back up because I'm not on it. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on the trailer now. Ugh. Oh, I'm stuck on the thing that I'm winched to. That's what I'm stuck on. Well, that makes sense. Okay. What am I stuck on? The winch that you did not release? That's what you're stuck on? Oh, yeah. Don't watch me if you want lots of tips, folks. Here, keep myself hydrated. Six-hour stream. Gotta stay hydrated. This is going to go out on YouTube, I think, middle of February, something like that. So I hope everyone out there had a happy Valentine's Day. I don't know what day it's coming out on YouTube. I don't know if any other country besides the U.S. celebrates Valentine's Day, though I wouldn't be surprised. The U.S. has exported all kinds of days to other countries, all our holidays. And you know why? It's because of the American greeting card industry. Put a comment in the YouTubes or whisper me on Twitch if your country celebrates Sweetest Day, or if you've seen Sweetest Day cards. Because that's something that there are other holidays. That's the only one I can think of. That's like the most obvious one. Sweetest Day comes at a time when they don't sell too many greeting cards, so they thought, oh, well, let's make another holiday. It's basically Valentine's Day, but we'll call it something else so that we sell more greeting cards. And of course, the floral industry think that's great. Where's my next? Oh, this is where I'm stopping. This is as far as I'm going. I will stop. Okay, stop the engine. Now, switch to the other vehicle. Not the Brigadier. You are going to come down here and very easily get to this trailer store, which you can do quite easily. It's all paved road. Where's the entrance? Where's the entrance? Oh, it's here. Okay. This must be the entrance, right? And there's the trailer I want to pick up. So you come here. Sell that trailer. Actually, I might grab it and sell it. I think I'm going to grab it and sell it. Come here, grab that, sell this. Only because there's nothing on there. It's not showing there's anything on there. Yes, there's nothing on there. There's no, I don't see any concrete slabs in the water or anything. Consumables, I see. And then if I sell it, I can always then recover, grab another one. Yeah, so why? Because I don't want to have to go this whole way on crappy roads. The roads are better, so I'll do that. I'll sell this one. What time of the day is it? Yeah, it's late enough to go to the morning. It's always, the lighting is always bad here. Even when it's daytime, the lighting is bad because it washes out. It's always foggy. It's a mess. I actually could just overload the two slabs, to be honest. I'm going to take any trailer in there. I'd rather take a small trailer then. Now, I'm hoping that this trailer I can sell. It may be that I can't sell this trailer, but it'll tell me if I can't sell it, that means, oh, this trailer needs to be delivered somewhere, which is fine. But it doesn't have any goods on it, so I'm guessing that I can sell it. Would it be convenient to have a trailer here? No, not right next to the trailer store. I can always just buy the trailer if I want it at the trailer store. There's no reason to have a small trailer sitting here, or any trailer sitting here. Once I get the other thing here, I can sell that as well. Flatbed. I missed it. It's near the top, isn't it? There it is. It's near the top. It is on the top. Okay, sell that. We'll see if I can sell that and if I can sell this. And then I'll get the Jeep over here after I get the bridge done. Too far away. Too far away? Oh, I'm actually too close. Okay. Fortunately, it doesn't let you sell things that you're going to need later. There it is. Sell it. All right. Now, recover it because it's the fastest way of getting back to the north. Now I can just leave. Do I want to buy another one here, or do I want to just overload? There's no real reason to overload, I don't think. The trailer store is way over here. See, the road is fine until it gets here, and then I gotta turn up there, which is doable, but it's probably better to do it in, see, turn up there and then turn down here and around there. The alternative is to take this road, which is okay. Two concrete slabs, huh? I just want to overload it because I don't need to really mess with it. And I can overload it easily in this truck. The crane will, the crane is fine. The crane will hold the second slab down. The downside is I'll have to load it by hand. Ooh, that's not exactly that difficult. So, I've done it before. It is easy mode, so I don't normally have to load things by hand, but I got a very weak winch, but I know how to load heavy things like I do know how to load heavy things like the concrete slabs. So we are fully in Zyndagorskt now. We're all scouted. We may need to stop back in the quarry to get some goods and things. Maybe even deliver some stuff. I think there might be long loads to deliver. But for the most part, we're fully in Zyndagorskt. So we are definitely past the halfway point. This is episode 60 for Taymyr. I want to get this done in less than 100 episodes. That's my goal. I just missed it in Region 1, Michigan, but I got it in 90 in Alaska. So I have reason to believe that I can average 100. Okay. Have to go down to the quarry. And it switched it. Why did it switch it? Because it's not a local task. How are you supposed to do this? I can't even load it up now because it's not a local task for that. But I had it highlighted. So you just have to know where to pick up the slabs, and then when I go back, I can highlight it back again. Interesting. Okay, let's turn off the geological research till I get all these bridges done. Okay, but it's not going to let me track. thing I was just tracking. Well, that stinks, because you can't lay down waypoints. Just have to remember that's where you need to go to get to the quarry. I didn't know that was a problem before. I never noticed that as a problem, where if you need to pick something up from another map on a task, well, they don't usually have you pick stuff up from another map on a task, do they? But in this case, I couldn't pick up the, yeah, in this case, I couldn't pick up what I needed on that map for a local task. Usually for a local task, you can get it from where you're at. I want to go, no, I don't want to go this way. Let's just go ahead and go this way. No, that's actually the worst way to go. That's a difficult corner to get around, but I'm not going to be on a, this is actually a better corner. Well, let's go this way. Believe it or not, this looks like a worse corner, but it's actually a better corner. Could go here and then go this way, which is a pretty easy corner. But going around this corner is very difficult. Yeah, so let's do this. The quarry is basically the same setup as Michigan, but it is not quite the same as Michigan. Oh, wait, is that where I have to pick it up? That's where I have to pick it up. So you, oh yeah, might as well put it there. You come out here, and then on my way out, ugh, stop placing 8 of them there. Why does it keep doing that? I don't want it at the quarry. I want it here. Now, this isn't directly around because there are rocks there. But, yeah. And now I'll have to actually go around and come straight out here next. I'll figure that out when I get there. I'll mark that when I get there. Two concrete slabs. Overloaded. And yes, getting out of the quarry with the overloaded cargo might prove to be a little bit of an issue, but I think this vehicle can handle it. The vehicles I have are the Resvani Hercules, which you haven't seen yet. 2 of these. This is the Pink Lady. There's also the Blue Baron. They both have the paint splotch liveries. One is in the pink paint splotch. The other one is the blue, powder blue paint splotch. And then I also have a GMC Brigadier and that Jeep Wrangler you saw. And if you watch this on YouTube, you'll see the thumbnails. The thumbnails that I have for this series of those 5 vehicles. And I'm intending to keep and use those 5 vehicles if and until something better shows up as a paid DLC vehicle. I'm not going to use anything but paid DLC vehicles. So don't don't say, oh, well, but this is better. This Ford is better than what you got. It's like, well, that's nice, but it's not a paid DLC vehicle. And that's part of my restrictions for playing the game, is to use the paid DLC vehicles. So if you don't like the Resvani Hercules, tough. You can tell me, please leave a comment in the YouTube telling me how much you hate the Hercules. That's fine. I don't get upset by it. In fact, the more comments you leave me, actually no, I do get upset by it. Oh, he said something mean to me. Oh, all that's gonna do is increase my engagement numbers and make more people watch the video, and I can't have that. Oh, more success for the channel, but he said something mean. I'm so sad. Yeah, no. If it's like offensive, it won't go through, and I'll delete it. But or I'll delete it. Yeah. I'm an old retired guy. I don't care what you say. Somebody kept trying to convince me, no names, somebody kept trying to convince me, a young guy kept trying to convince me, well, this truck is better, this truck is better. And I said, look, I'm not, I've got a theme I'm doing this, and he just would not let it go. And it's like, okay, Zoomer. I said, you're not going to out-stubborn a guy who's, old and retired. It's not going to happen. You're not going to out-stubborn somebody like that. But he kept going. It's like, so finally the conversation degraded into that. Yes, I will take one in the truck. But then I will take one on the loading platform. He was actually going to try to out-stubborn someone that doesn't have much longer to live. It's not a matter of being stubborn, it's a matter of I have my motif, you know? I'm sticking with it. Okay, the trick for the Russian crane is simply to get the crane more or less in position first, because once you try to lift it up, once you have it in the air, you will not be able to. Once you have it in the air, you're not going to be able to move the crane to get it in position. Like, you can't lift it with the crane, but you can lift it with the winch. So you let the winch do all the work. That's the secret. Now, in fact, I may not be able to take this over to the bed even. It might lower down below where I can carry it. Oh, now I gotta lower. I actually could. I have to lower it some more now so I can rotate it. Now I gotta raise it a little. Touch. And now can I spin it? Spin, spin, spin. Yes, the Russian crane is a lot harder to work with, but you know, get used to it. In position. Spin a little bit more this way. Get to stop swinging. Be patient. And then there, perfect. And well, it's close enough to perfect. Okay. Now pull in the winch. That nice and centered. And the winch. Pinch. Okay, there we go. Now, as long as I don't have to use the winch, but even if I do have to use the winch, I can always just detach and attach right from there. Okay, let's go. I think this is definitely the better way of going than to try to drag a trailer around this turn. It is a difficult turn, but if you go nice and wide and you're willing to go over some rocks, This is actually a much better turn than the one that looks smoother. This one is actually a lot smoother. Again, with a trailer, it's a little bit trickier. But, right. Right. Whoa. Landshorn. Yeah, I did not go far enough out. I'm stuck on some rock. There we go. You would be surprised, that turn that looks like it's so easy ends up being much harder to do with a trailer. I can do this with a trailer pretty easily. I just go out, well, a little bit better than I did here. Go out a little bit farther. And then just drag the trailer around. This thing has enough power, it can just drag the trailer around. I think this is as far as I have marked. Stop here. Not there. Here. Mark the rest of this to get me out of here. Going up here is not going to happen now. So. I could come out of there. Or am I going back there? Probably easier to just continue on this way. This turn here is actually coming from this direction, going around this turn, and then wiggling around there. That's actually pretty difficult. More difficult than this turn. Even though it looks easier, it's actually harder. I want to go back to the gateway. There's the gateway. And then I have to proceed south. Is it easier to go south on these roads? No, these roads are terrible going south. Even worse than in Zimdegors. Alright, go back to where I came. Take a drink. Almost up to 50 minutes, so I should be able to get to the gateway and then take my break. First break. Pour a little bit more soda, that's one thing. Put the lights on, right? Yeah. See, it's like middle of the day and it's still dark and, well, it's white and blurry now. It's like, it's either too dark or too bright. I turned the brightness on the game up so that it's visible when it's dark. But then when it's foggy, it's almost a whiteout. So there's no winning for losing here. And if it gave you an extra, if it gave you control, there's no control for like contrast, right? Gamma or whatever. It's just brightness is the only control you have. See, an extra trailer I think would be more difficult than just overloading this. That's in there pretty good. Now, of course, 2 cargos. These are flat enough I can get away with doing this. If I had 2 cargo containers, that would be a little bit. I would need another. Some kind of trailer for that. Think you can pinch down the cargo container. You see, yeah, it's pinched, and you don't have to worry about if if you've got the, if you're overloading on the bed, you don't have to worry about the crane rotating around and pulling the stuff out of the way. You want to overload on the bed. You don't want to overload on a trailer, because when the trailer pivots, the crane pivots with the bed, not with the trailer. So what you end up with is a pivot between the crane base and the trailer, which wiggles the cargo all around, because the crane isn't attached to the trailer, and the trailer pivots independently of the bed. Whereas here, the crane is attached to the bed, so it doesn't pivot independently of the bed. It's all together now. All together now, all together. Something like that. We gotta keep looking to see if I miss any chats. Chatting has been quiet. It's pretty quiet. I've had some people chatting earlier in the week and last week. Now it's going to detach, so I have to reattach. I could hear it detach. And I will lay out the path, but I don't think I'm going to have time to get there. So I will, it keeps asking me if I want to bear syncing. No, I don't want to sync the data on that old tablet. But you have to, there's no option to say no, don't sync. The option is verify that you want to sync. But I'm not verifying that I want to sync the data, because I don't want to sync the data. Drives me crazy. Okay, now I actually want to turn around, or do I want to go this road? My two options are to go this road, which is kind of a muddy mess, but it actually takes me over to the, come here and go right there, drop it off. The other option is to go straight here, but then this is like got some rocks on it if I want to go down there, or come down here, which means coming down here, which means this bridge is permanently out. It means coming up here. But then to get to where I want to go, I either go around this way, or I cut through there and then go around this way. I think for a change of pace, I'm going to turn around. And take this road. I mean, this isn't really a road meant for this small of a vehicle, but I think it's okay. It's kind of on a slope, I think, but I don't think there's anything too narrow. Or for this large vehicle. I mean, it's meant for a smaller vehicle than this. This small of a vehicle, yeah. Don't think this vehicle is small. I don't think anyone would think this vehicle was small. Only being about the biggest vehicle in the game, if not the biggest vehicle in the game. And I should be looking out for things too. Like, I don't know what that is. Is that container or something there? I think I've actually been there. That wasn't anything. I haven't discovered it, whatever it is. I know the Tartarin is here somewhere. Tartarin or something. That I'm going to get up there though with the scout vehicle. However it's pronounced. I never figure out how it's pronounced. But that will be sold. I know it's a really good scout vehicle, but it's not a paid DLC vehicle, so that will be sold. It's good for certain things, and some of the vehicles I have are not going to be as good for those certain things, but I'm pretty confident the vehicles I have will be able to do those certain things. So, and that Tartarin is no better. It cannot carry a it still can't carry a scout trailer. It can't carry any trailer. All right, folks. Well, that's my path as you see it from north to south. You can take your screen captures here. But let's see. Let's that's the task I'm going on. All right, that is going to do it for this YouTube episode. If you're watching on Twitch, though, stick around. I'm not doing a 1 hour stream. I'm doing a 6 hour stream. So I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. If you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be out the next week. When do these come out? Weekday afternoon at noon, actually. 12 p.m. Yeah, noon. U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. in the UK. Midnight in Bangladesh and 0600 the next day in New Zealand. Those are my times in all four corners of the earth. You want to look it up, you can either type in Minneapolis time, which is good luck spelling that. Minnesota time, good luck spelling that, or just say Iowa. I live in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. You could say Twin Cities. That might be able to Google. Twin Cities, Minnesota. I don't know. I live about as close to St. Paul, almost exactly as close to St. Paul as I do in Minneapolis, so I don't really live in either of those cities. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. It's almost an hour. So, yep, thanks for watching. Twitch, stick around. YouTube next episode. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.